What's up with my people, man? What's good? Hit that like button up there, man. You know what it do. What's good with y'all, man? If you ain't got the cassette USB, go get it. If you ain't got the credit card, go get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. 700 drums on here, man. Holla at me. What's up? What up? Thursday. Thursday, man. Time is going. Time is going. 4-4-24. 4-4-24. Time is going by, man. Hit that like button as y'all come in, man. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Mark Thomas, what's up with it, homie? Clarence, what's up with you, Junior? What's up with you, sir? Salute, man. Creative Tunes. In a minute, what's up with you, homie? Salute to you, man. Salute. Alpha Me, what up with it? Coheed Studios. Salute, my brother. Salute. Nothing but love and respect, man, to everybody that's on here, man, that's locked in. Melvin, what's up with you, sir? God bless you, man. God bless you. Funny Farm, what up with it, homie? Salute to all my riders, man. Oh, Dot, what's up with you? Be on the beach in 2 hours. That's what's up, man. Enjoy yourself on that beach, too, brother. Have a good time, man. Enjoy that time. Aunt Dizzle, what's up with it, homie? Two Papa, blessings, brother. Salute to you, sir. Salute. All my real riders, man, nothing but love and respect to everybody that's coming in, that's tapped in. Rock and roller, you know what it do, homie. Michael White, what up with it, homie? What's good, bro? Him who? Learning this EPS right now. Hope all is well. Yes, man, EPS is nice, brother. It's really, really nice, man. Sly Dangerfield, what's good? BZ, what's up with it, homie? Yes, indeed. Do what two papas say, man. Y'all hit that like button for me. K-Funk, what up with it, bro? BBQ, what up with it? What's good? What's good with you? Nothing but morning blessings, man, to everybody that's out here, man. That's going through it, man. You got one more day into Friday, man. So, you know, hopefully everybody's week is going good. Everybody's tapped in. Everybody's spiritually prayed up. Got great energy, man, because that's what it's really going to take to get through life, man. You're going to have great energy. Don't let nobody change your energy, man. OC Drummer, what up with it, homie? Salute, salute. Salute to all the riders, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. You know, let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all hit that like button for me. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Everybody, man, keep your energy up, man. Keep that great spirit up. Great spirit, man. Don't let nobody tear that spirit down, because they trying, man, Satan out here trying to tear spirits down, man. Trying to make y'all some evil, wicked people. Don't let them tear your spirit down. Stay focused on whatever it is. I'm not saying just music. Whatever you're trying to do to be great, stay focused and stay prayed up. If you're going through a rocky marriage, rocky girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you're going through, man, you got to stay focused, man. Don't let it tear your spirit up. Maximus, what's up with it, my brother? DeFuentes, what's up with it, Doc? What's good with you? I need that hat. That blue is ill. Yes, sir, man. That's one of my favorite colors is blue, man. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Salute to everybody that's on here, man. Y'all hit that like button for me. You know what I mean? Jump into something. You know what I'm saying? Big Sauce, what up with it, my dude? Salute, man. To all my riders, man. I hope y'all maximize, man, and y'all got this drum, man. This USB drums, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. If y'all ain't got it, go get it. If you can't afford that one, you definitely got the credit card. So you ain't gonna lose with either one. This got the most, but this got some drums on here. So y'all go get it. Check it out. All right? Check it out. Hey, Banks, what's up with it, Doc? What's going on, sir? What's going on with it, my dude? Blessed Thursday to everybody that's out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Blessed Thursday. DJ Precise, you got both. That's what's up, sir. A Major, man, thank you, brother. Thank you for the super chat. Just wanted to drop and say blessings and salute heading into work. Man, thank you, my brother. Blessings, man. I hope you have a blessed day at work, man. and everything is beautiful, man. For real. Real talk, man. Thank you for the super chat, man. Thank you, sir. Salute. Double Edge, man. Where my brother been? Double Edge. Reg, my brother. How you been, sir? God bless you, man. Rainmaker. Morning, family. Can't stay long, but I did hit the like button. God is good, even when I'm not, man. Well, you gonna be great, though, bro. You gonna be great. Rainmaker, your day is gonna go to a whole nother level, man. Just watch and see. Just keep your energy positive and stay prayed up. Watch how everything change. It's going to flip for you. Watch. All is well at the moment. You know it's always something. I know. I know. Just stay focused, man. Stay focused. Everybody go through it. And nobody is immune from going through the stuff they go through in life. Nobody. But I'm going to tell you something. Once you change your energy and you become a mean-spirit person, it ain't going to get no better. Need your new album, man. Mr. Bossellini, man, it's really funny you said that, man. I was talking to my brother KLC, man. Everybody been asking me about the album because they've been hearing snippets of stuff, man. And I'm definitely excited, man. I'm definitely working on it, bro. But I definitely want to make it correct. I want to put in the right time, you know, with all the new stuff I got, the new mixing stuff I got, new mastering stuff. Like I said, it's massive passive. All this stuff, the Better Maker, all this new stuff I got, I'm learning it. You know what I mean? I'm learning it, and I'm trying to learn it to maximize the best of what I want to do for my project. And just because I got it, I don't want to just start just using stuff and I don't really know how to dial it in. You know, so, you know, every time you get some new gear, you want to take the time to learn it. You want to take the time to try to master it. You want to take the time to try to put it in the best situation you can. So that's what I'm trying to do, Mr. Bossellini. Can you do a song with Cube and Scarface? Scarface is a very difficult person to do a song with. It's been years me and Scarface been trying to do something, and for whatever reason, it just hasn't happened. I don't know why. I mean, that's the homie and all of that, but some people can get stuff back to you in time, and some people just, it don't happen. So as far as me and Cube got a gang of records. You know what I mean? But Scarface is just a different type of individual. Shout out to my brother Brad, though. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to get something done with him. You know what I mean? We've been doing this for over 20 plus years trying to get something done. Man, this is how far me and Brad go back when we had ADATs. I sent him some ADATs all the way to Texas, and he still didn't do what we said we was going to do. So good luck trying to get Scarface, brother. But that's my brother, man. I love him, man. Salute to him. But everybody operates differently. One thing about me, man, when I say I'm going to do something, it's going to get done. I don't play around. I don't procrastinate. So whatever the case that we haven't did it, maybe it's not in God's plan for me and Face to do it. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I talked to Banks, too. Banks, that's my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said again, with all these records that you're talking about, brother, it's all about, you know, the chemistry and where I'm at, you know, musically. You know, some of these records that I'm working on might not fit for all of these artists because, you know, I have a different mindset. So if the records make sense, all of these people are my people. We'll see. You know what I mean? But I can't promise that. They got to be the records that I feel will accommodate what I'm trying to do. So just stay tuned, man. Just stay tuned and just be on the lookout, man, because I'm definitely working. I'm definitely working on trying to make an incredible album, brother. So thank you for inquiring about it, brother. Thank you. Credit card drums came through a few days ago. Thanks, Ski. Thank you, Mick. I appreciate it. Anybody that don't have these drums, man, go get them, man. Go get them. If you want to have some sonically good sounding stuff for your production, you got the cassette, USB, or you got the credit card. You ain't going to lose either one. All right? Go check them out, man. Go check them out. That's all I've been using for my new album stuff. That's all I've been using. God has been opening up major doors, and we're following his lead. 3,000% correct. This ain't happening here. No mean spirit. Hope y'all are understanding what the brother is saying and hit the like button. Nah, man, you know what I'm saying? We're not trying to have no bad spirits, man. Let me tell you something about spirits, man, that I do know. And I tell people this all the time. Once you open up that Pandora's box for a mean spirit, it's going to consume you. It's like a curse. That's why when people say, man, you know, man, everything bad happened to me, because your spirit ain't right. Nothing good is going to ever happen to you. When you are a premeditated person that look to do bad stuff, or your energy is bad, nothing good can happen to you. That's why I pray for people that have bad spirit, because it don't matter what you do to me. It don't matter what you do to me. you're going to reap what you sow. That's just how it is. That's in God's world. That's how it is. You will reap what you sow. You putting out bad energy and you doing what you do, it's not going to get no better for you. It's not going to get no better for you. That's why I tell people when you get up in the morning, pray. So you can put that armor of God around you immediately. Immediately. So as soon as you step out the door, you don't know what car is going to cut you off on the freeway. You don't know what's going to happen as you step out that door. You don't know what's going to happen when you step out that door. So you got to put that armor around you and walk out there pride, fearless. Like it is what it is because you got the armor around you. But when you remove the armor and you don't pray and you don't acknowledge God, man, then it's every man for himself. You're going to have to, you're going to have to try to get through it. So put that armor around you, man. Put that armor around you. Give praise, man, for waking up. And speaking of waking up, man, I want to give a big shout out. First of all, Mark, my man Mark Tyler, man, had hit me, and he had his man Sparkle Effects made me and Vicky something special for us. He made this dope cup, so y'all can see this cup. It's a custom-made cup. The EA ski, and then he made a Raider one, and then he made one for Vic. And of course, that shitty team right there. You see that shitty team right there? He made that. It looks good, but that's a shitty team. Let's go back to the team. Yeah, that's the team right there. But all jokes aside, man, I want to give a big shout out to Sparkle Effects, man, and I want to give a prayer out to him. He just lost his mom, man. I want you to know, Sparkle, man, we appreciate what you've done for us and you making those cups for us, man. Our heart go out to you losing your mom. I think he just lost his mom, the 21st. And all I can do is just give you my condolences, my brother, and tell you, man, we appreciate you, man. We love you, bro. We're going to be praying for you, your heart. That's a hard thing to go through, man, losing a parent, losing a mom. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. K-Funk, man, thank you for the super chat, my brother. God bless you, man. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. I just want you to know, Sparkle, man, that me and Vic and everybody in this community that's on here, that's really on here, that's real riders, like we became a family. All of us has become a family, man. And it saddens me to know that we lose people in our family, especially when you lose your mom. You can't bring that back. But I just want you to know, man, that we're going to be praying for you, man. We're going to be praying for your family. We're going to pray for your heart, your soul, brother. And we love you, bro. We love you. We want you to bounce back strong, man. And we're going to be there for you, man. And anytime you want to holler or whatever, man, you know how to hit me. Reach out, man. And let's chop it up, man. And anything that I can do to try to keep you inspired. Because this is a touchy time, man. I remember going through this with one of my artists, man. And, I don't like talking about people's personal business, but I'm going to put it out there just a little bit. I remember when my artist at the time, Locksmith, y'all pretty much familiar with Locksmith, one of the dopest lyricists in the game. He had lost his mom, we didn't know. We didn't know that she had cancer. She didn't tell nobody. And at the 11th hour, when we finally found out, all we could do was just try to spend enough time with her on her deathbed to try to make sure that we gave her the best little bit that she had before she was out of here. And I watched, Locke go through that process and go through trying to keep himself together. He kept working. He didn't even have enough time to really grieve, but I could tell it consumed him, And I just want to just say, man, to, Locke, man, he kept his game together and he kept his focus, and look what he's doing now. He's out there being one of the dopest to do it. And I totally feel for anybody that lose a parent, because I've been very blessed to still have both my parents, and I pray every day because, that's one of the hardest things to ever have to try to face or even think about facing, losing, your mom, your dad, I mean, some people ain't close with either one of their parents. I'm close with both mine. So, they sit right here in my heart. So everybody, man, that's out there, man, just know that I know and I feel for you, bro. and I will be praying for you, homie. Real talk. I will be praying for you. Stay up. God bless you, man. Thank you for the beautiful cups, man. The cups are beautiful. Vicky's actually sending mine to me because they went to Vic, so she'll be shipping it to me. And I thank you so much, man. So everybody, man, stay prayed up, man. Stay good people, y'all. That's all I'm saying, man. Nobody on here know what anybody's going through. You don't know what people's going through. You dig? That's why a lot of times I tell people, I don't want to jump on you, bro, because I don't know what you're going through. I don't know if you got a mental illness. I don't know what's going on with you. So I just won't deal with you. You dig what I'm saying? But I don't want to jump on people unless they just super had it coming to them. You know? Sparkle, what's up with it, man? This is my man, Sparkle Effect, man. Salute to you, brother. God bless you, man. Hey, that's the man in effect right here, man. Y'all give a big shout out and prayers to my man, Sparkle, man. Thank you, brother. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you, sir. We appreciate you, Doc. Real talk, we appreciate you. Yes, indeed, we appreciate you. We really appreciate you, man, and we praying for you, brother. We praying for you. Keep your heart and your head up, brother, for real. Man, Ad-Lib said, keep your head up. Best wishes to those in here going through some stuff. Everybody's going through something, man. I know a lot of people that's going through a lot of stuff, man. I know a lot of people's going through stuff. I'm telling you, man, you're not going to get through it if you're not praying. You got to pray, brother. I know I'm beating y'all over the head with prayer, man, but I'm going to tell you, if you're not praying, it's going to be hard to get that good spirit around you because God is amazing. God will do it all. Real talk. Maximus, what's up with it, my brother? Everybody knows somebody that's going through something or going through critical. I'm hearing so many people going through stuff right now. It's insane. Thank you for everything you both do for everyone. Thank you, Sparkle, man. I appreciate you, man. Them cups was amazing, man. Thank you. God bless you, man. For real, for real. Man, first thing Vic say, man, I'm going to put my tea. I'm going to have my tea in this cup. I said, man, you already think about tea, man. Just enjoy the cup. Enjoy your shitty 49er cup, man, and quiet down, pipe down. She's talking about putting tea in the cup. I'm like, come on, man. Hyperbeat Dad, what's up with you, my brother? Blessings, brother. Blessings. Diego, Ski, what do you think about the MPC RAN? Better converters than the no. I don't have no thoughts about the RAN. That was horrible. That was horrible, brother. That was not good. Not to me. Not to me. Mode 1 gang, what's your favorite type patch on out of yours? There's a lot of patches in there, man. I actually made some custom patches, Will. I actually made some custom patches, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of dope patches in there, but I made some custom patches. So I don't really have no favorite ones, man, because I'm always working on a bunch of different stuff. But there's a lot of dope stuff in that Mode 1, though, for real. Like I said before, I got on here before and told people, man, the Mode 1 can be overwhelming. The Mode 1 is crazy, man. Mode 1 is crazy. It's a beast. You got to be ready for that beast. I'm going to tell you, you got to be ready for it. Be ready for it. Your shitty Raider cup is going to fall off the truck. You cold, Vic. Don't you make my cup fall off the truck. Don't you make my cup fall off the truck. All right? Put a cut in your paycheck. Sly Dangerfield, what's good? Ski, did you work with a group called Rearrange? I didn't. Top of the morning, everyone. Let's be great today. Mad Max, what's up with you, Doc? What's good, man? What's good with all my people, man? Why the Raiders keep moving? I have no idea, man. It's actually sickening to see them keep moving. But I'm a rider, so I'm rocking with them, good or bad. You know how I go. I'm rocking with them. You know, I'm rocking with them. That's what it is. She go drill a hole in the bottom, Ski. She probably would, too. That's what's so cold. She probably would. Yes, indeed, man. So, yeah, man, you know, y'all stay prayed up, man. Like I said again, man, shout out to Sparkle Effect. Thank you again, man. Can't wait. When I get the actual cup get here, man, I'm going to put it up. I'm going to put the actual physical cup so y'all can see the work. The work, it looks amazing. The cup looks amazing, man. I want y'all to check it out. So I'm going to put it up, man. Y'all might know Sam want to get your own custom cups. So Sparkle, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you again, and my condolences out again, man. We definitely gonna be prayed up for you, brother. Thank you so much, bro. Um, Away from that, man, my brother KLC sent me something interesting. I think y'all gonna like it, man. I think y'all want to check it. You don't really see an interview like this, but Dr. Dre had an interview. It's called Behind the Patrol, and it's with this Lindsay Renee. She interviews Dre. So let me see if I can show y'all a little bit. So if y'all get a chance, pull that up. Go check it out. It's a real interesting interview. Because Dre talks from a whole different perspective about, you know, how he listens to music and how he grew up on music and sound and stuff like that. And one of the things that he said in the interview was how the 60s and the 70s kind of changed a lot of stuff musically, right? Which is true. This is kind of the stuff that I've been telling y'all for a while, how in the 60s, they were really like two-tracking a lot of stuff. So you heard a lot of stuff two-track. You would have stuff like sometimes if you hear some 60s stuff, you'll hear one side pan with the music and the other side pan with the vocals. It like they was getting those dynamics, right? And then when the 70s came, that's when the multi-tracks came. And he was just explaining on how dope Marvin Gaye was. When Marvin Gaye was using his voice as an instrument, he would record one and he was able to do all his dubs and all his own singing parts through the multi-track, right? So just imagine if Marvin wasn't able to do all his tracks through the multi-tracks. We wouldn't have heard all them dope melodies that Marvin gave us, you know, because of technology and where it was. And a lot of people think that technology has evolved, but it hasn't evolved really in a creative area where it's really helping us creatively. It's evolved far as workflow. It's a little different. That multi-track in the 70s came, that was one of the greatest things that happened because now it allowed you to separate your tracks, which I tell y'all to do all the time. A lot of y'all, it's amazing. Within the last, I want to say, I'm gonna give a tape. I want to say 20, but within the last 15 years of technology and people not buying tracks from producers and people going on YouTube and snatching YouTube beats and rapping over YouTube beats, do you know how many young cats that have hit me and they like tell me, "Oh, I got a record, I'm ready to go," and I'm like, "All right, cool, man. Yeah, send me the stems." They like, "What's stems?" She's like, "I'm just gonna send you what I got," and then it's just a 2-track of somebody beat they ripped off of YouTube, and they just want to do their vocals over the 2-track. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? It's turned from tracking out stems to just people just want to rap over a shitty 2-track and do their vocals over a 2-track, and then we wonder why music is going in a bad direction. That's crazy, man. That's crazy to me. Like when I saw, and I'm talking about not just one person, I'm talking about all of the younger cats was sending tracks to the point where I just stopped mixing it. I'm like, you know what? Send that to somebody else because I can't make that, I can't put my signature on something that's already sounding bad. So you go somewhere else. So if you notice, when you go into these studios now, they're not even really high-end studios no more because a lot of the big studios have shut down because there's no work. Everybody has their own studio. This is why this domino effect keep going on and on and on and on because now if you go into a studio, you might go in a person's studio. It's very rare you will see somebody with a full-blown studio where it's just really immaculate. It's very rare in between now because they have shut a lot of studios down. But when you go into a studio now, you'll just see maybe a control surface and a laptop. And that's it. They're just tracking people's shitty 2-tracks. This is how we think about music today. We don't value the art in separation. You know, people like the whole idea of separating stems. I have a mixed emotion about that. My emotion about stems is it is somewhat creatively dope. to be able to separate stems for what it's worth, right? My creative side is like, that's dope because, for example, just the other night, I used this little stem separation, right? Got a dope bass line, got a couple of things that I like that was able to separate it. And it's really dope creatively. As I'm putting all this stuff together and I'm trying to mix it now, that's where I run into the problem. I'm hearing all these artifacts, I'm hearing all of this stuff. There's some people that don't care about the stuff I care about, to each his own. But to me, that's a problem because I'm hearing these artifacts and I'm hearing this and it's bothering me. Sonically, it's bothering me. So what I do to compensate, and this is what I try to tell y'all about when I'm talking about converters and all of that. It's like, maybe these machines don't have the converters, but you're gonna have to compensate and get something to make up for what is lacking. We shouldn't have to do that, especially when we talk about flagship stuff. So that's another conversation, but I'm gonna get back to what I'm saying. So with the stem thing, I use it as a tool, right? I say, okay, look, I'm gonna get the initial idea, separating all of that. Oh, I like that bass line. I'm gonna pull that bass line out. Oh, I like that sound, and I'm gonna build the track. But after I'm finished with all of that, I have to go and I have to say, now I'm gonna try to replay these parts. Now I got to separate it. Now I know what's in that music composition. Now I'm gonna replay that bass. I'm gonna replay that organ. I'm gonna play that because I want my stuff to sound big. It's hard to mix stuff with artifacts the way I want it to sound to my ears. Now, there's some people that don't care about artifacts. They want that rough, rugged sound, and to each his own. I don't like that type of sound. For me, I want stuff to be pristine. I want my mixes and my sound to last forever. I want people to get in their car and be like, woo! You hear that? You hear how that's panning? You hear that bass? You hear how it slide? I want you to hear all the definition of the instruments because that's what I got in music for. Not everybody got into music and have the same principles. There's some people that don't mind a muddy mix. There's some people that don't mind a little distortion mix. That's not what I like. So to each his own. So this is not to judge people, but when you start talking about certain tools, that's why the multi-track is so important because you have the ability to go and let's just say you have your stems, you have the ability to now say, man, that bass, but it's artifacts. Let me get a bass player to play that bass part now. Since I know that bass part is there and I like it, I can get them to play. Man, y'all, separation and really making your music sound really, really thorough to the ears is going to be a big saving point for a lot of people that want to have careers doing music. It is very, very important to think about the listener's ears. Not just your ears, but the listener's ears. I want the listener's ears to have a good, it's like going to the movie theater and you sitting in the movie theater for 2 hours, right? Imagine sitting in theater for 2 hours watching a shitty movie it's pencilated, it's blurry, it's just pencilated all through the movie, and you're sitting up in the big screen and you're like, this is horrible. Who put this movie out? Now you can't wait till the credits come on to see who the director was, who was the center photographer. Like, who did this? Who felt good about putting this out? That's how I feel about music. When I hear music and it doesn't sound good to the ears, the levels is up, it's distorted, the mic don't sound right, you just like, bro. And then you wonder why music don't have staying power today. Nobody's putting the time to try to figure out and do their homework and study how to make their stuff sound immaculate. I think it's unfair for you to ask people to go out there and purchase a $7, $10, $15, $20 record, whatever you put on your price for what you want to sell, and you expect them to want to spit that type of money out of their hardworking job, take from their family to buy your shitty product because you just want to do music and you want to do it how you want to do it. You don't care about nobody's ears. You don't care about their ears, not at all. Long as you get your shitty product out and you flood the market with all of this mess, you're happy to just put out product that's just not commercially satisfying to the ears. And that's sad. That's sad. And this is why y'all streaming. There's no reason for people to go buy your records no more when it doesn't sound commercially satisfactory. They're like, okay, I like this hook, boom, 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 listen to it, okay, I'm done with it. There's no reason for a person to go spend $10, $20 on your records now if you're not gonna put the work in. Why would anybody want to spend that type of money? Why? Leah, what's up? EXK giving the knowledge about the definition of sound. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat. God bless you, man. Thank you so much, man. You know, like, it's offensive, man. It's offensive. It's offensive. Like, and I can only use that type of analogy because y'all remember when y'all used to, when we go to the barbershop, a lot of y'all gonna remember this. Don't play like I'm the only one to remember this, man. Y'all hit that like button too, man. Come on, man. Y'all know better than that. Hit that like button for me. Y'all remember when y'all used to go to the barbershop and it was always that dude with the bootleg DVDs. He had all the movies on DVD. Boomerang, Harlem Night, Terminator 3, Terminator 10, Terminator 60. He had movies that weren't even supposed to be out. You're like, where you get that from? I got it. Want to buy it? And so we buy these bootleg DVDs, right? And we're like, man, and we all excited. And then you get home, you put it in, you're like, whoa, can't wait. And you just see the blur and a man walking through the screen with some popcorn in his hand and a kid crying. You're like, what the fuck is through the whole DVD? Now you spent all your money for that DVD to watch a dude stand up in the middle of the screen and go get some popcorn, or the kid is crying in the background. That's the DVD we was paying for. That's the type of stuff we was paying for. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Ain't that crazy? Think about it. Think about that, man. Think about all the hard work you spent when you could have spent your money on something totally different. You know what I'm saying? But we spending our money on frivolous stuff, and then we're wondering why nobody wants to pay for music no more. Why would you go pay for music when you know majority of the time you might hear one song and then the rest of it don't sound that good? Because nobody's putting the time into the music no more. That's a big reason why people, you know, share sample packs, share sample melody. It's like, you know what, I might find one or two little melodies I like, and then, you know, people don't want to buy stuff no more because it's not really worth buying. It's not worth buying. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. You think I'm wrong for what I'm saying? You know? I mean, am I right or am I wrong on what I'm saying? Because I'm just really trying to tell you. Mr. Hilby, what's good, brother? Shout out to Mr. Hilby, man. Another person that's really taking time to try to make great product. If y'all don't got the new Hilby plugin, go check it out. If y'all ain't got that boho mic, go check it out. And you know, saying you get a discount on my behalf, man. So y'all go check it out. And those who get the cassette thumb drive and we sell out of this, man, I'm gonna be giving away one of the boho mics too. So y'all keep that in mind, man, when y'all purchase this. But I mean, so the question of the day is, would you spend $20 on a person that you knew is just throwing music out and they just got good hooks and you just gonna go spend? Would you go spend $20, or would you just rather just stream it and call it a day? I'm just curious. What would you want to do? What do you want to do? Are you gonna spend $20 for somebody that you know just ripped all their stuff off of YouTube and 2-track their vocals and said, hey, here you go, you should love this because I'm a rapper? Is that what we doing? Is that what's gonna please y'all? Is that gonna make everything sound better for you and make you want to purchase records again? Because I want to know. I want to know. I mean, what y'all think? I mean, my theory is this. Everybody's complaining about, right, streaming, right? Everybody complaining that streaming is not paying. But let's think about it. Why should streaming pay a lot of money when the majority of music that come out don't sound good. It's not recorded well. There's a gang of people that's just throwing stuff through the streaming service anyway. So the streaming company is like, man, let's just take advantage of these kids that's just making whatever. Let's just give them, whatever, make them feel good and don't pay them nothing. Like, am I right? Like, does it matter? Does it matter? Why should you get paid to make stuff that don't sound good? Why should you have value? I mean, if you go in a restaurant, man, and you ask for a steak well done, and they give it to you and it's bloody, and blood is coming out of it, and you cut it up in this blood, you're gonna be like, and they gonna still charge you full price. You gonna pay it? I mean, I just want to know. Are you gonna pay it? If you ask for something well done and they give you something bloody, are you gonna pay it? Or are you gonna ask for them to give you a discount, or better yet, you know what? Give it to me for free, man, because y'all out of line for bringing me this bloody steak. I mean, I'm just asking questions, man. I just want to know what y'all think, man. Just like the time it takes time, Mr. Hilby and others, to create good product, you got to take time to learn it to get the best results out of your music. Exactly, Banks. Like I said again, people ask me what it takes me so long to put out music or put out that. It's because I got to spend the time learning the stuff I got. I get new equipment every day. I don't know everything. So I got to take the time and study it. You know, when I'm going through EQs, I'm like, oh, dude, when I hit it like this sounds good on this. Like, you got to study what you do. So, when you're putting out albums, you're putting out records, in order for people to want to be chain buyers, you got to be making stuff that really makes them feel like it's valuable. Now we're in a world where we buy stuff just because of the name and it ain't even valuable. We just got caught up in the name game now. That's why I tell y'all, be careful, because a lot of these companies now that have a big name, they're not really making you quality now. They're making you stuff based upon their name. Their name has been so big for so long that they got you hooked. So now you buy it just based off the name, but are you really getting good product? Are you really getting good product, or are you just hooked on the name? You should be very scared of that. Once you get hooked on the name and you locked into the name and everything they drop, you just want to get it because of the name, that's a dangerous game, because you're not paying attention to they got you now. Man, they can go in there and open the machine and put some salt and pepper in there and close it down and say, here you go, give me $4,000. Because you caught up into the name. We still got to evaluate it. We still got to sit back and say, hey, man, I know y'all had a name we could trust, but your name you're losing the trust in your name now because you don't really care about making the stuff. You're preying off us now. You're praying that we just buy your product because you have a nice name, but you're not really making that great product like you used to make. And we want to know why. We just going to keep on taking our hard-earned money and putting it into stuff just to put it into. We got to ask ourselves, what are we doing? We got to ask ourselves, what are we doing? Because there's a lot of names that I love, that I grew up on. Are they really doing what we need to do in 2024? Not really. But it looks like they are. It looks like they are. A lot of stuff that's out right now looks like, oh man, this look amazing. But see, one thing about us as people, we're very superficial. We like flashing lights and workflow and this and that. We like all of these things that make us look a certain way, but we don't want the stuff that's really going to do what it takes to be a real artist, a real producer, a real engineer. Like, we don't want to do the work. So we like all of these things that's these cheat codes. But sometimes the cheat codes are the reason why we're not getting the great things that make us sound amazing. We have to ask ourselves, man, where we at? Where are we at? Where we're trying to go with our music. A lot of people are happy with it because like I said before, this conversation is only for the ones that's really trying to do it. Now, the other side of the game is a lot of people don't care. They don't do music for real. They do music just to have fun. It's just a hobby. So they don't care what product they get. They happy about any product they get because They have a 9 to 5. They 9 to 5 and their job is their priority. Music is not their priority. So they don't have the time to care about converters. They don't give a shit about converters. Converters, get them converters. I don't care about converters as long as I can make my beat. They'll do 500 videos making their beats. They don't care. Makes sense. It makes sense. Why? Like I said again, if I wasn't EA Ski and I had a 9 to 5, but I love music, but music is not paying my bills, why would I care about converters? Why would I care about any of that? I'll make a beat on a calculator. I'll make a beat on my daughter's little piano. I'll just make beats. When anything I get my hands on, I'm gonna make a beat on it. It don't matter sound good. It's just as long as I hear some sound come out of it. That's all I care about. I'd probably be the same way. I'd probably be the same way. If I had a 9 to 5 and music didn't pay my bills, I probably wouldn't care so much about none of this stuff. But unfortunately for the people that feel some type of way about what I say, I don't have a 9 to 5. This is my 9 to 5. So I'm going to try to encourage the ones that really want to have a career doing music, the ones that want to live off doing music. I'm going to tell you, in order to really do music, you got to study it. You got to be dedicated to it, and you got to try to give the people that you're trying to sell your music to something to listen to at a level that's going to make them come back and say, woo, every time he drops, he ain't playing. Damn, you hear the way that kick sound. You hear the way that snare sound. You hear the way the piano, how he got the piano, how the piano's definition, how them strings is coming out in the mix. You want people to remember something about that record beyond just a hook. Oh, man, the hook. Yeah, throw your pussy in the air. Drop it down, let it slap you in the face. Slap you in the face, hit you in the face 5 times. Like, we don't, that hook don't make that track good. It's just a hook that's catchy. I want to be able to listen to the beat and be like, whoo, man, where you get that snare? How that snare, you hear that snare and the tail of that snare and whoo. Like, I'm listening to the whole dynamics of the track, and then I start listening to the hooks and I start listening to the bars, and because the track is going to make me want to listen to the whole body of the work, man. Y'all up here listening, pussy drop, slap you in the face 50 times, boom, boom, drop it hot, 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 woo, give it to me, put it in, put it out. And I'm listening to kicks and snares and strings and pianos and bass and live drums, and you listening to, I mean, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. We just listening to 2 different things, man. And I guess that's what people want to listen to, just hooks and call it a day. I'm listening to the Sonics, man. I'm listening to the Sonics, man. Real talk, I'm listening to Sonics, man. The Sonics is what's going to make me go back and buy you and keep purchasing you, because, man, I'm like, man, you hear how you put that record together? Woo! I'm trying to go buy, I'm trying to buy your record all the time because of what you done that one time. I don't want to get perverted or profane, but this what comes to my mind. I'm always transparent, so rock with me, man. Rock with me. I'm gonna try to say this where it doesn't come off being nasty, I guess, to some people. You men don't understand this. Have you ever got with a female and she's just beautiful? And you're like, woo! Oh, I know that sex gonna be good. Woo, she gonna be the bomb. And you get her, she's beautiful, looking good, looking nice, thick, all the you're like, woo, wee. And you finally get her and you get in the bed, trash. You're like, you look this good to do nothing? You having sex and she just looking at you. You like it, daddy? No, I don't. No, I don't. I thought this would be way better than that. This ain't it, baby. This ain't it. You're wasting your looks for nothing. It's like, man, come on, man. I'm listening to music for everything, man. I'm not just going to listen to nobody say no crazy hooks. I don't care about no hooks. I don't care about no bars, man. That music better touch my ears within 5 to 10 seconds. Then I'm like, oh man, okay. Whew. Oh, whew. Oh, it's building up. Oh, the first, okay, I got through the first verse. Okay, what does hook sound like? Oh, okay, he changed the music up. Oh, all right, well, okay, man, now he may be tricking me. What's this second verse look like? Whoo! Man, I'm sitting in there jumping on my seats like I'm watching a horror flick. That's how deep I'm into music or hearing music, man. That's how much I love music. I want to get something from it. I want to get something from it, bro. Once I finish listening to that music, I want to be like, I need it again. That's the type of addiction I want to be hooked to. I don't want to be hooked on drugs. I don't want to be hooked on alcohol. I don't want to be hooked on none of this other stuff. I want to be hooked on music. That's my high. That's my addiction. And when you get some of the best music, it is an addiction. You coming back for it. You're coming back for it. You can't help but to come back for it. You can't help but to come back for it if you really love music and if you really appreciate it. If you appreciate everything about it, you coming back for it. That's how I feel about it. Catchy noise. What's good, Ski? I'm tapping in from the eye doctor, just getting my checkup. Man, I hope your eyes is good, brother. Love the catchy noise, man. Salute to you, my brother. Getting hooked on the Sunshine Harlem Night. Yeah, man. I just want to be addicted to great music, man. It's a great feeling, man, when you can just play. I mean, come on, man. Y'all gonna act like I'm the only one that's addicted to music? All right, come on now. Y'all play records right now, and y'all can't even play the whole album. You got to skip through so much stuff. You play older records, man. It was a time when you could play records, and you could just let it play. The whole album. And wouldn't skip not one record. That's what you talk about, having the power of making sure the consumers come back. We want the consumers to come back. Anybody that disagree, then, I mean, let's try the theory out. You go somewhere and you go to a restaurant or you go wherever you want to go and the service is bad. 9 times out of 10, you don't want to come back because that was a bad experience for you. Why do you think these streaming companies can exist? Streaming companies couldn't exist if people made great records. They would be able to put them out on their own and people would buy them. Streaming companies would have no choice but to pay us correctly if the music was good. But the music ain't good. And they know majority of the people don't study music. Like I said, technology has made a floodgate of a bunch of people coming in that don't have to learn music. So you're not dealing with the professionals no more. You're dealing with the amateurs that can do music and put it out on a professional level, but it's not professional sounding. So that's majority of the business now is a bunch of unprofessional people that's flooding the market with so much music that the streaming companies is like, yeah, we don't have to pay them nothing, because their music ain't good anyway, but we'll take advantage of getting them on our thing and we'll just put them out. We don't have to spend no money into them. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win for these streaming companies. That's why they can coexist. When the music get back to good and people make great music and now it's a value for it, they gonna have to pay you. They have no choice. They have no choice. They have to pay you. They have to. That's just my thought, man. That's my thought on it, you know? I know damn well I'm not gonna buy nothing right now until it's something good. And if it's something good, I promise you I'm going to buy it. I promise you I'm going to buy it. A lot of y'all have spent $2,000, $3,000 on stuff. But majority of the time when y'all buy stuff like that, it's something that you really want because you did your little homework on it like, man, I got to have that. You know, we buy what we want and we bootleg what we just like, I don't really need it, but it's cool to have, but I don't really care. So you bootleg it. You don't care. It's just it serves the purpose for whatever, and then you just kind of done with it. That's what streaming is like. Streaming is like, hey, I don't really like your music. I kind of like that song. Don't really like you, but I'll stream you. Okay, I'm done with you. All right, let's move on. When you love something, you need to have it. You want it, and you don't want nobody else to have it. Do you know we used to fight over somebody taking your cassette tape or your CD? Oh, nigga, that'd be a fight. You couldn't take somebody's CD or cassettes. You about to fight. Let a person know you stole their CD or their cassettes, or you took it from them, or you borrowed it without them knowing. It's a fight. That's a fight, man. That's a fight. That's a straight up fight. Ain't nobody fighting over nobody's music today. Oh, you stole 600 of my CDs, 600 of my streaming records? No big deal. Why don't you take 600 more of them? It's the opposite now. Take more of them. I got a billion streaming stuff. Why don't you take, send 999, take them all. Ain't nobody fighting for nobody music no more. Somebody take your streaming off your thing, you be like, oh, no big deal. I ain't gonna miss that. I ain't gonna miss it. It don't have no value. But you take somebody's CD or cassette or something that means something priceless to them, that's a fight, bro. That's a straight up fight. Straight up. And you could get killed. I mean, y'all think I'm trying to be funny. I'm really not trying to be funny. I'm being honest with you. That's when music had value. People ain't playing with you taking their CDs and their cassettes and stuff from there. Like, nah, man. You take somebody's vinyl and see what happens. You take somebody's vinyl and see what happens, man. They not. That's when music had value. That's why the streaming companies know they can exist, because there's no value in it. You know, there's still a marketplace because everybody want to do it, but because they do it at such a low level, we don't have to pay nothing for it. So that's why it's where it's at, and that's just what it is. And once we step our game up as musicians, as real singers, all these singers that can sing now, they all want to use Autotune. Autotune has got so popular that the real singers that can hold notes and do all the stuff that singers can't do, they want to use Autotune because Autotune has become the sound for singers. If you're a great singer and you don't have Autotune on there, you whack. You could be singing all the melodies in the world and sound perfect pitch, and you're like, oh, that's trash. And put Autotune, you put the Autotune on, you're like, oh, you bomb. You're like, what? I'm singing perfect pitch. Now a perfect pitch singer is trash if they don't have Autotune on it. I'll give you a true story. I was doing a song with my brother TQ. Everybody know TQ is dope as a singer. TQ was telling me, man, yeah, man, you know, I was having a hard time with this record. I said, well, you? How would you have a hard time? Well, I want to put Autotune on it because, you know, they don't really be liking stuff unless I have some Autotune. I said, what? He felt like he had to put Autotune and alter what he'd been blessed to sing. Now I have to put Autotune this effect in order for me to accommodate the listener's ears, because we've gotten so accustomed to listening to stuff that don't sound correct that that's the way to do it now. That's the way to do it now. So a singer can't even be a real singer without having to dumb himself down because of the way technology has shifted the narrative of singers can't even be real singers and sing with perfect pitch, because that's no longer wanted, so they say. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So when you hear a person really singing, you ain't even happy about it because it don't even sound like what your frequency's on. That's why I say y'all better be careful of the frequencies y'all listen to, because a lot of frequencies y'all listen to is incorrect. It's just you've been programmed to listen to it for so long that y'all accepted that frequency, and that's all you know now. So when you hear stuff that sounds correct, that don't sound correct. No, that don't sound good. You know, now you too perfect pitch. No, put a little auto-tune on it. You're like, no, bro, this perfect pitch. No, it ain't. You got a person that only ain't never sung in their life tell you, no, that's not correct. Cats got platinum albums and sold and sung right for everybody, perfect records, man. And you got a person that ain't never sung tell you that's not correct. Put the auto-tune on it. It's the game, man. It's the game. So once again, it goes back to the statement on who you listening to. Who are y'all listening to? You know, if you're listening to people that's just telling you based upon how the world is doing stuff, that's why even the Bible says, man, you know, when you become worldly and you listen to the world, you're going to get deceived because the world are programmed by whoever's changing the narrative. Whoever's in the, whoever can make the rules or have the money to make the rules are the ones that can change the narrative of what stuff really supposed to be. And once that happens and that domino effect's go on, we start getting programmed. That's why I say, man, y'all got to pray and have discernment on the moves you make with your music, because a lot of stuff that we're doing is incorrect. It's incorrect. You know, so, you know, like I said again, everything can serve its purpose. This is not to say you can't use auto tunes for certain things, because that has now become a sound of its own. But what I'm saying is that too much of anything can just tarnish the game, because sometimes you just want to hear real singers sing. You don't want to have to go to concerts and you performing and then the auto tune box go out and then you hear that you just can't sing because the auto tune box went out. That's embarrassing. That's sad. Because you're only as good as if that box don't go out. Once that box go out, people like, what's up with that, bruh? Some, what's up with you, my brother? Salute, sir. What's good with you, Doc? You know? Y'all watch these concerts? Man, once they might go out, you don't hear them. They ain't even singing. They ain't even rapping. They ain't doing nothing. I mean, half y'all going to concerts just to watch a person just lip sync. A lot of these shows y'all go to is to just watch people lip sync. They can't sing. They can't rap. They don't remember their lyrics. I mean, y'all are spending a gang of money on stuff that's just whack. And y'all happy with it. That's the cold part. Y'all happy with it. 79 Classic. What's up with my brother, man? Thank you for the super chat, sir. Much love, Ski. Karos1 and Buckshot Shorty predicted the auto-tune mess with the song Robot. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. A lot of us have became robots. We don't question nothing, man. Man, I told y'all one time on one of my lives, I said I was watching, I don't know how I came about it by accident. I was watching a clip of a singer. It was a female singer. I don't know who she was. She must have been a big singer. Maybe I don't know, but she was a big singer. And she was singing, or so-called singing, and was doing her thing. And I guess her dress got caught and she fell down the stairs. Song still going, perfect pitch. And I'm like, how's her vocal still going and she's tumbling down the stairs? Just tumbling and vocal still going. Got up, dusted her dress off, and started back lip syncing. Concert was packed. And I'm sitting up there like, they accepted this? These people really accepted her falling down, vocals still playing while she's falling. So there's no way that she's singing as she's tumbling. Got up, dusted her dress, and started back lip syncing. And this is what y'all paying for. Man. Bruh, I would have got out of my seat. I would have left a letter saying I will no longer support this artist. I'm suing y'all. Stuck it on the chair and left. And called me an Uber. There's no way I'm going to stay for a performance like that. There's no way. I'm going to stay and watch you tumble down 17 flights of stairs and your vocals are still playing, and you get up and dust your dress off and go back to lip syncing. I'm going to stay there for 2 hours to watch that. And I think not. There's no way that's gonna happen. No way. No way that's gonna happen, bro. No way. Martha Wash made a lot of money from back royalties from Black Box and CNC Factory for stealing her vocals. Yeah, I remember that. I remember her being on the Arsenio Hall show, and she said how they used another person to do her vocals. This I guess they had this leaner black chick doing it. So we always thought that the leaner black chick did it, but it was Martha Wash, you know what I'm saying? And she performed it on Arsenio Hall and hit the vocals, and it was amazing. Her vocals is so amazing. So amazing. Cardi B threw her mic at someone and her vocals kept playing. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, Tupac? And you get what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, man. So now, so basically, we have accepted going and spending $100, $200 for some of the better seats at these concerts to watch people lip sync. So now listen to what I'm saying. So if you will pay $200 to watch people lip sync because you're so worldly into the worldly thing of how people operate and you're just so happy to be in an environment, then what you gonna do when it's time to get gear? You ain't gonna care if the gear sounds good or not. You just want the newest gear that's out. It can sound trash. You don't care, it's new. Because that's the mindset that we in now. We gonna accept anything, long as it's new, long as I'm a part of it. Oh, it's all good. Everything's good. It's not all good, bro. That's what's wrong with the game. Everything's all good, man. So nothing's bad. Nothing's bad. Everything people are doing is great. But then we're complaining, man, we're not making no money. You shouldn't make no money, bro. You shouldn't. Really, you shouldn't, bro. Come on, man. And you lucky to get a Kit Kat for what y'all doing, man. Come on, man. Most consumers don't listen to music to the extent we as musician producers, they're listening to the lyrics or they like the beat. They don't care and know anything about the music structure. True. Very true. Very true. Very true. She a cold piece to be able to sing while tumbling down a flight of stairs. Exactly, rock and roller. I seen that. I was like, hold up, where those vocals coming from? I'm looking around. How the hell is she tumbling down and her vocals is coming out crispy clear? Crazy, man. Crazy. But look, when it's all said and done, man, who do we got to blame? Us. Because we in a world of accepting whatever because we don't want to look like we're haters. And it's not about being a hater. It's just about accepting stuff that we're passionate about. If you start accepting anything and you have passion for it, then you could be sold anything. You dig what I'm saying? You could be sold anything. When you can be deceived, when you can be manipulated, when you can be basically in a situation where you're not studying what's right and what's wrong, then you'll fall for anything, bro. You fall for anything. Like I tell people, man, just do your homework. And if you feel good about it, then rock with it. If you like seeing lip syncing for $200 and you want to pay for it, as long as you know it's lip syncing and you good with it, then go do it. Go do it. I can't tell nobody they shouldn't do it. I'm just saying, just know what it is. If you like machines that cost $4,000 and they don't have no converters in it, and you got the money to spend for stuff that don't sonically sound that, then go spend it. Who am I to tell you to not spend $4,000 for stuff that don't sound good? Be my guest. Be my guest. I just don't want you to hit me in my DM saying, man, how can I get my sound to sound good? Because the first thing I'm going to say with, man, you bought a $4,000 machine and you knew it didn't have no sound in it and you want to hit me? I'm going to block you. Because now you're wasting my time. Don't make no sense. Don't cry victim once you and put yourself in that situation. You better do your homework, man. Do your homework, bro. There are more producers than artists these days. True. 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 Because that's what technology has taught everybody. That's why they make a lot of these equipments. They don't make them for professionals no more. The equipments that they make today, and that's been my comment since last year, they're not making equipment for professionals. They're making it for anybody that can spend some money to be something that they never dreamed that they could do. So imagine when I came up in the game, I didn't know nothing about music. I just loved music. But the technology, you had to learn it to be able to do it to some degree. So you had to go through some stepping stones to do it. And in the process of me learning music, I got better and I started learning and I started learning more because there was a pecking order to learning music. There's no blueprint to learn music today. You could just do it. Your phone got an app to make beats. iPad got an app to make beats. Everything, the computer got an app to. So anybody could. So once that happens, where it's so accessible, now you have a floodgate, and the floodgate is crazy, man. And the floodgate is what's hurting the people that really want to do music at a high level. That's what's happening because they think we all the same. They think the ones that really can do music won't be heard because they ain't heard so much bad stuff. Like, nah, you just like one of them. They just gonna assume that you are. It's to the point now when a person sound good, you shocked. Oh my God, you sound amazing. And the dude looking at you like, I told you I was good. No, you don't understand. Everybody else sound bad. It's like to hear somebody sound good, it's like hitting the lottery. Hearing somebody sound good is like hitting the lottery, man. We hear so much bad stuff. When we hear something sound good, we almost like, you start hyperventilating. You start hyperventilating. When you finally hear something sound good, you can't believe it. You like, are you for real? You sound good, bro. And if I'm lying, man, I'll just stop talking. When I hear somebody sound good, I don't know what to do with myself. I'll be blown away like, finally. So, it's just food for thought, man. You know? You put in the work, we get what we put into. Not everybody get what they put into, though. Like I said again, there's some people that's been putting in work for a long time that's got slept on. But that goes to a whole nother political part of the conversation. There's some people that's really great that won't get put on because they don't play the game. That's a whole different conversation I got to have for y'all at another time. There's some people that's super dope at what they do. Musician, musically, can program, can do all of that great stuff, but won't get put in a position because there's some politics now. If you're not in with the right political people that's running that department, you'll probably never get that opportunity if you don't play it. That's why you see so many people conform and kind of compromise their soul because they want to get in it so bad that now you'll do anything. And as long as you play that game, you can get in. But if you try to play it correctly, there's gonna be some people that's gatekeepers that's just gonna like, nah, man. Nah, you're not willing to do what we need you to do to come into a play. People are not gonna give their platforms to you if you don't conform to their platform because their attitude is like, look, I worked hard for this platform. If I tell you I need you to put on a skirt, you're gonna put on a skirt. If you want to make millions off my platform, I need you to put on a skirt. I need you to put some lipstick under your armpits. You know? I mean, so now you got to ask yourself, are you that type of person that'll do anything just to get put on? Because that's a whole different game now. That's a whole different game. You got some people that's not as good as your favorite person. You wonder, how did they get put on? Well, they was willing to play the game. They don't have nowhere near the talent as you, but they were willing to play the game. So they got the opportunity. Do you give critique to help a person reach the level you're talking about? I'm actually wanting to get into licensing and Christian rap. I always have time to try to critique people, brother. You know, that's why I have my consultation to talk to people about whatever they're trying to do and hopefully give you a little guidance on where you might want to be or your first thoughts of, how you want to do it. You know what I mean? So definitely have a consultation if you want to do it. You can go to easki.com, my brother. Do you think it's possible to make undeniable music regardless of playing the game? I truly do, Jay Steed. I truly do. I truly, for the ones that really want to do it correctly, all you have to do is put your 200% passion in your music, and God is going to do the rest. I truly believe that. I'm a testament of it. Like I said, I had 4 major deals, y'all. 4 major deals. Whatever the reason, God didn't want me to put these records out with these labels, I don't know, but I got paid very well from the labels. The labels loved me, but I just wasn't going to conform to some of the things they was trying to do. And so I wind up figuring out that it was better for me to put my own music out, control my own destiny. And if I made great, like a lot of people feel like these labels can make you. No, you're just using their money, but they own you. That's just the reality. When you put your own money up and you do it your own way, trust me, you can benefit from your own stuff. You just have to put the time into it. The biggest problems with a lot of people that got talent is they don't want to put their own money up. They want to use other people's money. And I'm going to tell you, when you use other people's money, the game changes now, because it don't matter how talented you are now. It matters on, okay, they're putting their money up, so they might try to lead you in a total different direction than initially you want to go in. They might say, look, we think you're talented. We love this. They give you a bonus. They say, yeah, but we want you to make uh, a rock album. You're like, dude, I'm a soul singer. Nah, 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 no, you're not. You signed this contract. We gave you 250K. You're a rock singer now. All that soul shit is out the door, bruh. You're gonna be a rock singer today. We put up the money. You didn't put up nothing. You're gonna do what we need you to do. See, people don't know that type of game. That's a whole different game. When somebody else has put their money up, they control the ball. They control the narrative. That's how it is. That's how it is. You can say whatever you want. You think that you just because you're talented and people love your music and everybody love it. Once you take money from somebody, they control your destiny. That's just how it go. You don't control that narrative no more. That's why I tell you, put your own money up, build your buzz, and then let them come to you where now you've already got money invested. So all they can do now is try to be a partner and say, look, we 50-50 partners. I put the money up to do the record. I did my videos. All I need is your distribution. And now both of y'all can make money from record one. That's the deal that I had done for Master P. And look how that turned out. P was making his own records. We was already in there making records. We didn't need money like that. But fortunately, Priority did give us some money because we was already had a buzz going on. So we was able to take advantage of still getting some money along with what we were already doing. So that was a win-win. That's a rare situation. That'll probably never happen again in music. But at that point in time, we was able to maximize that, and it worked in our advantage. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you just got to think about how you want your music to get out there to the people, y'all. You got to think about that. You have to think about how you want your music to get out to the people, how you want to be perceived. If you want to control your destiny, you got to put your money up. If you want to be controlled, then you use other people's money. Just understand what you're going to get from it. Don't sit up here start crying. I hate when these guys get up here and like, man, man, they took all my money. I ain't seen a royalty check in 16 years. Okay, then if you get deeper in that conversation, say, well, you ain't seen a royalty check in 16 years? Hey man, uh did you look at the contract that you signed before you signed with them? No. No? No, we just signed it. Oh, okay. And you're here why? We ain't seen a royalty check in 16 years. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the question I asked before. Did you look at the contract you signed before you signed it? No. Hmm, got it. So we supposed to feel sorry that you're not getting no royalty statements, not getting anything because you signed a bad deal? because you just was so hungry to want to get put on. Majority of the people do that. If you really listen to the story, if you really listen beyond them telling the story, man, I don't got no money, I don't got no money, they burning me, they burning me, they ripping me off, they ripping me off, they doing me dirty, they doing me dirty, they doing me dirty, they doing me. And then you go back to the initial what they signed, you'd be like, bro, you didn't even have a lawyer. You just signed the deal. Then you start, but people still will feel sorry for the ones that did what they did. They will still feel sorry. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Hey, man, like I said again, we gotta know what we're dealing with out here, man. We gotta know what we're dealing with. Facts, most know what they deals they signed. They took the money, spent it all, and now crying because they claim they didn't. I'm just saying, man. I mean, come on, man. You know, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on. When we hear these stories, you gotta know that once you hear these stories, you gotta listen more to the story. Have you ever, man? Have y'all ever dated a female? I know a lot of y'all might dated a female and she always tell you, yeah, my ex-boyfriend did this and he did that and he did this and he did this, man. He cheated on me, did this and he did that. And she tells you all this elaborate story on why they're not together and why this and this and that and the whole nine, right? And you listening to her, you're like, right, man. And now, so now she's telling you because now you dating her or you hanging out with her, and she's making you hate this dude until eventually you find out she and slashed his tires, burnt his clothes, was jealous, did stuff. And you're like, hold up. You only told your perspective of this. It's, it's always easy to hear one perspective. It's always easy to hear one perspective, y'all. Stay smart, man. Stay prayed up, man. If any of you have a Roland S404 MK2 and don't know, there's a new firmware update for it now. Anybody want the analog music shirts, go to easki.com. Let me know what's good. Cassette, 700 drums, credit card, man. Go get it. Let me know what it do. The almighty EA Ski, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all stay focused, stay prayed up, man. And remember, man, negative on negative, nothing good is going to come out of that. So it don't matter what people do to you. It don't matter what people say. Stay focused, man, because the whole objective is to change your energy. Don't let Satan change your energy. No matter what people do, you just pray for them. You just pray for them. You stay prayed up. Stay focused. It's a spiritual war you fighting every day, y'all. Understand that. Every time you wake up, every time you get up, as we enter the last days, and this is biblically, life is going faster. Time is going faster. Time is not waiting for nobody, man. Don't spend the rest of your time sitting up there and being mad. Be happy, be inspired. Be inspired, man. Get up, do something great. Spend time with your kids, man. Spend time with your kids. Enjoy them. Spend time with your family. Enjoy them. So if you want to do your music, do it now. Don't be playing, bro, because you don't got time. Just like my brother Sparkles, man. Shout out to my brother Sparkle Effect. Once again, God bless you, brother. He just lost his mom. There's people that I know that's on their deathbed right now. Y'all playing games, and you think time is waiting for you, and you think, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. You might not have tomorrow. Listen, man. If you're trying to do something, y'all, do it. Be great at it. Be dedicated at it. Don't let anybody persuade you or manipulate you from your goals because it's easy. People talk, and they'll talk you right out of your destiny of what God has for you. If you believe you're good at your music, go hard. Go hard. Don't let nobody trick you, man, because there's a lot of tricksters out there, and there's a lot of people that just got bad energy, and they're going to try to change it. Their whole game plan is to get you demotivated and bring your energy like this. They want you upset. One thing I'm going to tell you before I leave this page, parasites, right? Thing about parasites is parasites can only survive if you let them survive. Once a parasite is in you, it's sucking everything up out of you. And it's going to jump to another host. It needs a host to keep going. You don't feed off the parasites. You got to nip them in the bud, let them go, and let them die on their own. So these people can only if you give them your energy, and you let them play off your energy, they're going to eventually tear your, and then they're going to bring your immune system down. When you're angry and you upset, your immune system start crashing and burning. You dig what I'm saying? So you gotta stay tapped in, man. Stay prayed up, man. Stay on the truth, man. Be truthful. Be truthful. Don't let nobody change your energy. Real talk, man. I pray for all of y'all, man. For the wicked and for the great. I'ma always pray for everybody. It does not matter, man. Trust me. And I don't have no, like I said again, with the negative, still is a blessing, because the negative is teaching me how to be disciplined. It's teaching me how not to respond and react. That's what God wants for us. He wants us to have self-discipline. Everything don't need a reaction. Sometimes you just got to say, it's all good, man. God bless him. I'm fresh off of brain surgery, still fighting cancer and non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. I'm hearing for it. Oh, man, bro. Blessings to you, man. Blessings to you, man. And we'll be praying for you, bro, man. God bless you, man. God bless you. God bless you, man. Real talk. God bless you. My thyroid cancer. Damn, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. That's crazy, bro. Maximus, what's up with it, bro? Oh man, dude, yeah, man. You can't be worried about nobody, man. That's life, bro. But remember, man, you got to remember, man, sometimes that lets you know that you're doing what you're supposed to do. When you start getting people bothering you and doing stuff like that, you're doing what you're supposed to do. Don't stop your mission. You understand? Man, shout out to everybody, man. Thank y'all for the super chats, man. Thank everybody that's on here, man. Like I said, man, start your day off right, man. It's 4/4/24, y'all. 4/4/24. Stay focused, man. Stay locked in. I'm about to be in the studio, man, working, man, finishing up some of these mixes. Like I said again, man, this subwoofer is crazy, man. The subwoofer is crazy. So anybody that don't got a good sub, man, get you one, man. It could change. It could change everything. Change everything. You have a guide to putting out your own music. You know what? I do once I get it together. I have a blueprint. Once I get the album and stuff together, then I have a plan for how I want to go about my music. You dig what I'm saying, homie? But the plan changed based upon what I'm doing. Ad-lib, thank you, man, for the super chat, bro. Thank you so much, man. God bless you, man. Inspired, thanks for dropping all this knowledge and the positive vibe in the chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. My birthday, glad I made it, man. Happy birthday, brother. Thank you, brother. Blessings to you, man. Let me see. You're a good dude. I saw you at Goodwill the other day shopping for socks. I dapped you up. Remember my homie, 5'1", bald dude, around 275. Thank you, Ad-lib. Thank you, Ad-lib. Appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Stay focused, man. Appreciate the super chat. Big Sauce, man. What's up with you, sir? God bless you, man. What's good with you, man? Rock and roller, man. Don't worry about it, man. Yeah, we know what it is. We know what it is. We know what it is. It's all love. Got you. Definitely thanks for all the game you've given us. Man, it's nothing but love, man. Nothing but love, man. Nothing but love. Did you get a used live guitar player for the first beat that you played on live yesterday? Nah, actually, that's all me, bro. That's all me, sir. That's all me. I got tricks and ways to make stuff sound a certain way. You know what I mean? Hey, Banks, we love you, Ski. And Miss Vicky, as always, thank you and God bless. It's all love, man. It's all love, man. Take this knowledge, y'all. Take this knowledge, man. Use this knowledge, man, to your advantage, man. The more you know, the better your career gonna be. The more you know, the better your career gonna be. Cause man, I didn't have nobody to give me this type of information. Real talk. I didn't have nobody to give me this type of information. So take this information and run with it, man. Because you're getting it for free. You're getting it for free. Looking forward to the consultation on Monday. Yes, sir, Maximus. I can't wait to chop it up with you, my brother. For real. Real talk, man. You've been riding with me for a while, brother. I definitely can't wait to holler at you and see what's going on. I almost forgot it's spring break and the kids are home. Yeah, that's right. It is spring break. First time on the channel, actually. Man, thank you for joining the channel, bro. Real talk. Thank you. Hope you get something from the channel, man. Hope it inspires you. Hope it just make you think. Like I said again, my channel is to make you think a little bit differently about how we've been programmed to think. I know what it is because I've been in it since I was a kid. So I'm going to tell you stuff from a whole different perspective of being in it. You know, when a lot of people are going to tell you from a speculation point of view of what they heard. You know, I've done it. I'm not hearing it. I've done it. So I'm going to really tell you what it is. So God bless to everybody, man. Salute. Stay ride. Stay prayed up. I don't care what nobody said do. Don't let nobody discourage your spirit, man. We riders, man. My East Oakland rider, baby. Let's get it. Blessings. Let's go.